Absurd animation, magnificent direction, and hype, so much hype. Episode 1089 came in strong and elevated the hype for this arc of the anime. Let's talk about the fantastic episode 1089. So, loading. Hello, everyone, welcome to the channel, and before we dive into the content of this video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And without further ado, let's get into the content of this video. Starting with the opening, with a lot of arc spoilers, its title is USSS, which means US. I'll leave a more detailed analysis for another video. With a new, more fluid, colorful, and clean animation, the episode begins with the Straw Hats commenting on Luffy's statement about his ultimate dream. Frankie starts with a hint about Luffy's dream. He needs to be the Pirate King to achieve it. In other words, being the Pirate King is not Luffy's final goal by chance, but the necessary status to fulfill his ultimate dream. He adds that they need to find the last road poneglyph, but Robin interrupts, saying that it won't be easy. The last road poneglyph will be the most difficult to find since no one knows where it is, and there are no clues. Probably, the man with the burned scar is that clue. Then the episode becomes a bit more dynamic, showing the Marines intercepting a call from Sabo. Meanwhile, we see Morgan's big news completely happy with the new developments and the direction the world is taking. Next, we see the Gurusei listening to Sabo's intercepted call. It is confirmed that Sabo is in Lulusia, one of the 8 kingdoms that rebelled. They then say that Sabo is a man of bad luck due to what is coming. In his call to the revolutionaries, Sabo confirms not being responsible for King Cobra's death. But Sabo then reveals that the throne in Marie Geos, which should be empty, is not. Before finishing his revelation, we see Imu-sama, a dark cloud taking over the city of Lulusia, and a devastating power falls upon the island, a destructive laser rain that wipes Lulusia off the map. Luluzinha never existed. This part caught my attention, and the suspense around Imu-sama. I say this because the anime conveyed much more of the final villain vibe and what this character signifies. Much scarier than its first appearance in the Reverie arc, Imu-sama is someone much superior in terms of threat than those we've seen so far. I can say that Kaido will be nothing in terms of threat. Imu-sama is the final villain. At least this presentation of their actions brings that aura. The scene then changes, and we see the Straw Hats fighting against rough seas and an ice storm. And I was really missing the Straw Hats fighting against the sea to reach a new island, but in this fight, they have a great reinforcement, helmsman Jimbei. The Jimbei and Nami duo is unbeatable now. And since the seas of One Piece are not normal, a large hot air vortex is spotted, certainly another reaction of the sea to the weapon that destroyed Lulusia. Someone is in the water screaming, clearly Sanji's censoring ability never fails, it's a lady there. But just cut through the vortex. Zoro's suggested idea is quickly executed in another epic scene from the swordsman. Then Chopper, interfering to help with his Wano hat, ends up being taken by the storm. The same happens with Luffy. And from the water, we see Jewelry Bonnie, who is saved but warns that there is a monster below the waters. The episode ends with Usopp screaming in fear and a scene resource I hadn't seen being used before. And the monster is the mouth of a huge shark, end of the episode, and we have a new ending. And as I hinted in previous videos, it's memories too, but if before it was sunset, now it's dawn. I'll leave it to comment on this ending in another video, but I think you already understand how emblematic it is for the current moment of the story, right? Look, simply fantastic direction, superb animation, the EGGHAD arc arrives with both feet in the door. Being a weekly anime, we don't know if all episodes will have this animation, but it's easily movie quality animation. If they don't overdo it with unnecessary auras, and it seems that won't be the case, just look at Zoro's action scene cutting through the water, no effects, just clean action, keep it up Toei. If the arc's quality remains or even approaches what episode 1089 was, we might be facing the best arc in the history of the One Piece anime. Those who follow the manga know that this arc is already on another level, and if the animation does justice to it, we are facing the pinnacle of One Piece. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. Until next time, and thanks.